All right. Welcome, everybody. Today, I wanted to talk about that number one kind of thorn in your side, especially when you're first getting started in business. You always hear people talk about, pick the perfect avatar and niche down. Who do you serve? And if you're in my Digital Business Academy prep school, that's what that little membership is all about, to help you kind of refine all of those pieces so it's not the shotgun tactic, right? Uh, and if you're in the membership, by the way, do a quick little plug for the membership. It's only $7 a month. I mean, you can't beat it as far as the resources and support that you get. So in there, you do have a spreadsheet to work through to help you identify who you help, how you help them, and your unique superpowers, all of that kind of stuff, right? So, but I wanted to share with you this magic tool and two things. It's going to make this whole process so much easier, and it's free. Yes. And the learning curve is super simple. So I am going to share this tool with you. It's using AI, and I think it's going to blow your socks off. And I have to admit, I kind of forget about it. And the other day it popped up again, and it's like, man, I need to start using this, and I need to have my members start using it because it really will help you. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I am going to hop over to the program that I'm talking about. And I'm going to drop in the comments how to sign up for it. Now, I will say it's an affiliate in the sense that if you use my link, I get extra credits. So let me give you the big picture. First of all, how this thing works and who it's by and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you've been around the marketing world, this Stefan Georgia. Anyway, he is like the premier copywriter. And so I was amazed when he put this out. The title of this application is Free Ad Copy. And the gist of it is to help you write your Facebook ads or even Google ads for that instance. Now, or for that matter. But, if you're kind of new in the business, you're like, whoa, I'm out of here. I'm not interested in doing Facebook ads. Stick with me. Because I discovered something that's like, has this been here all along? So I'm just going to show you how that works. Now, first of all, when you sign up for it, you also have the opportunity of sharing this with other people to get free credits just by clicking this little button up here at the top right. But every month you get 10 credits free. You don't have to put in your credit card, anything like that. You can purchase more credits. But for people starting out, I mean, it's a no brainer. And again, I hate to admit it, but a lot of times I let my credits fall by the wayside. They don't carry over. And I thought, I need to start using my credits. So when you first get in, he always shows like some of the newest templates, and this is kind of fun. I love how these little cards, it's the little things that that are kind of engaging to me here. So these are some of his newest templates. And so basically, so the problem gateway, if you wanted to write an ad or even like a social media post, he walks you through, reveal the common solutions that can worsen the problem, stirs up curiosity, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. If you come up to the top, and then down here at the bottom, if you're trying to write some email copy, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, or regular ads. So great email options also. All right. If you come back up here to the top on the left, over on dashboard, or I'm sorry, templates, this kind of gives you the big picture. So let me just hop into Facebook ads for a quick second. Not gonna spend a lot of time in here before I show you the really the really great thing here. So I'll just pick my little secret. And you go through, and here's the deal. At first maybe it's kind of a pain, but it's good because you need to narrow down uh, who is your target market, and then he gives you some suggestions. What's their biggest pain point? What are some common but disliked solutions? So you'll have those questions on every single one, but you can save and store your form answers. So the first time you go through this, so if your niche, your target market is pretty much the same for every campaign or email, you could just reuse those. Okay. And if you hover over, if you want to make those little windows that you type in bigger, you can do that. All right. Now I'm going to come back over here to templates. Excuse me. And over here is a card called market research. Now, pay attention. This is what just blew my socks off. So build a better buyer. So when we're writing copy, we always want to dig deep and get into those really emotional hooks, what they are feeling deep down inside. Even myself, I have a hard time doing that. We have a tendency to write surface level. Well, here is a shortcut. So I'm going to choose that template. And so again, here's these standard questions. What is your target market? What's their biggest pain point? What's some things that they've tried, and so forth. Here is the magic button for you. If you scroll all the way down, and you might have a pop-up that hides this very last thing. It might say something like, would you recommend this site or something? I don't know. But you want to come down here where it says create form data from URL. And let me mention here, every time you do one of these, it costs you 1 credit. So if I was going to just answer all these questions and it does its magic, it would cost me 1 credit. Or if I paste in a URL, it will cost me 1 credit. Again, you get 4 credits per month. And you can also earn credits. I don't know how many you get, 10 maybe for each one. Anyway, if you really get into this, there's ways of getting more credit. All right. What I'm going to do though is in the video training, I tell you to go out and find your competition and find maybe the competition that's one level up. All right. So if you're just starting out in your business and, maybe you're just barely making sales, go find someone that seems like they're pretty consistent and they're making money. Or if you're making money, but you're ready to really upscale, then go out and find those, 7-figure, in air quotes, coaches or creatives, and see what they're doing. Excuse me. And again, we're not copying, but what we're looking for are the clues, because when we read someone's sales page, it will clue us in on on their testimonials, what people are saying. It taps us into those pain points. Okay. So I picked Renee. She's not really like competition because she focuses on sales strategy, but she's also a coach. Chances are her people are the same as my people as far as who we're going after. So I'm going to come up here and I am just going to select that URL. I'm going to come back over here to free ad copy. I'm going to come down to the very bottom, create form data from URL, and I am going to paste in that URL. And then what it does, it goes out and it reads that site. And are you ready for this? It fills in, so based on that site, who is her target market? Small business owners and entrepreneurs. Well, that fits me. That definitely is my target market. What's their biggest pain point? Inconsistent sales and client acquisition, difficulty in demonstrating value on social media. So mine, I probably would change this just a little bit, but do you see how easy it is to drill down um, into trying to get into their mind? Okay. Let's see. So here, again, we can't just copy things and start using it ourselves because we're all unique. So her unique solution versus my unique solution. I wonder if I can make this a little bigger because this might be a little hard for you to read. Whoops. Is that a little better if you're following along? Let me just update the screen here. Too many screens. Okay, so again, her unique solution is going to be different than mine because we're selling two different products, right? Okay, but and again, the testimonials is different than what I would expect on mine. The one that I really love is, how does your target market want to feel after solving the problem, and what are some of the specific outcomes? Now, again, this, she's a little further away from the problem of what I'm trying to solve. So I would go back out and I would find somebody else and pull that in. And so now even if you don't do anything else with this, is just an easy way to help you figure out your detailed customer avatar. And then if you wanted, from there, how to create the now, and you'll notice I did have 4 credits. I've got 3 left. It doesn't matter because, we're getting to the end of the month. So I wanted to save a couple of credits just to show you. So I could save this. I'm not going to. Now, what I would do is I would enhance or change these based on mine. Okay. So I would change my unique solution, how it works, all that kind of stuff. And then I would come up here and I would save it. Right? Is that making sense? What I'm talking about? And then once I have it in there, if you click on I'll talk about the learning here in just a minute. So if I get back into templates, let me just open up an email template, for instance. Let's choose this one. Then I could go in here and I could look at some of my saved responses. Okay. So I could maybe do that. And as soon as I click that, do you see what happens? Now it fills in all of that information that I had saved. Right? Is that making sense? Are you excited about this tool? I am. It just blows me away how powerful this is. Now, I just want to show you the learning tab here. I kind of had jumped ahead a little bit. Stefan and some of his partners has decided to offer training, and you'll notice some of them are free and then some of them cost you credits. All right. And looks like, let me come into, okay. So I clicked on copywriting. So some of these, and let me say, these are like the giants in the industry. So if you had signed up for one of their programs or courses, you'd be paying a lot of money. So here's one, bypassing any objection with this single buyer's brief. Okay. Costs you 4 credits, but again, if you're not using your credits, you might as well stack some of these, which I have to say I haven't been, and I don't know why, because I should. All right, because again, they are geniuses in the field of copywriting. So you can just spend some time here and take a look. It looks like most of the paid ones are 4 credits, but he also has free ones, and I think he's adding free ones every month. And then my purchases, basically the ones that either I've downloaded or clicked, or I've used some of my credits to get, it'll show up there and I can mark my favorites also. All right. So how is that? Let me come back and look at you full screen. So I hope that was helpful. So again, if you're part of my Digital Business Academy prep school, you're just getting started, please do the work and really write a good, like perfect avatar, who you help, how you help them, and find other sites that seem to do a good job explaining those pain points and explaining how people want to feel after they work with you. Go to this site, and it just makes the research so much easier. And if you are ready to kind of up level things a little bit, where okay, just checking. I thought somebody was asking a question. When you're ready to up level and you want your ad copy, your lead magnets, your sales pages, if you need help getting those things audited, if you need some tech help, if you need that strategy support and coaching, then you should graduate to the Digital Business Academy. Super low price for the amount of coaching, resources, and support that you get. Love to see you in there also. And as always, if you happen to find this on YouTube, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next training. All right. Take care, everybody.